Live. What is up, you guys? Welcome to another of our Genshin series. Another Genshin series stream, I should say. Unfortunately, we were not able to stream yesterday like I planned because of the whole maintenance thing. But we're here today, and I'm starting a little bit early, mostly because I have nothing better to do. So today we're pretty much just going to be playing the game, and that's why all I put in the thumbnail was we're going to be ranking up, because what we're going to be doing is questing and exploring. Pretty standard. Oh yeah, and dailies, of course. So I'm going to play the intro and then we're going to start. I deserve this compensation. Okay, let's see what's new. A girl. Is this the person that one guy was fanning over? Can't really tell what she actually looks like from the way the picture, the way she's standing in the picture. Can't really tell, but the design looks cool from what I can see. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention to y'all. I did buy some primos. Bids! I did buy some primos, so we're gonna be able to wish. Should I wish on the new banner? Let me test run this character and see what I think. I don't know. I haven't really test ran anyone yet. Oh, this is different. I thought the test runs were normally in like a domain type setting, so this is interesting. Zelo, I think that's how you pronounce it. Zelonen's elemental skill causes her to don rollerblades and engage in swift movement and climbing until her night soul points are depleted. I don't understand that. During this time, she has at least 2 pyro, hydro, cryo, or electro party members. At least 2? I don't understand. Her normal and plunging attacks can accumulate night soul points. Where her night soul points reach max. I'm just gonna try her and not read this.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
She's a DJ? That's cool. I guess she seems kind of cool. She fits my channel aesthetic. I think I'll wish for her. Those are cool. I'll try to wish for her. Let me rephrase that. She's a Pisces. Pisces are cool, I guess. She's pretty. This is weird. What weapon is she? Whoa, that jump was crazy.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Fights with her feet. Oh, snap. Oh, I just realized she has a tail. Okay, this trial's like a little bit too long though. I just want to kill stuff and be done. It's fine. This is a cool character.
Leave me alone. Let's do this then!
Letting praise names echo.
Why am I doing no damage?
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Okay, I do not want to finish this. But she seems like she fights cool. I don't fully understand, but you know, I don't have to. Okay. Oh, that was quick. I was just trying to buy the things, but it's fine.
Welcome, weary traveler from afar. Nights in the desert are cruel. You should rest here tonight. Sleep soundly, and know that I am
This is
watching
long.
over you.
Very long introduction. But yay, we got a cool character. You know what? I'm just not going to play Hydro anymore. Because it seems like I don't know how to get anything but Hydro characters. We finally have someone to join us. I don't really know much about how she fights because she came so, you know, late. I already had the people of Hydro that I wanted built, so I didn't really like use her. But now we'll get to experience a whole new character. I'm pleased. I forgot about this. Who this? So is this an old person? Boring design. The other girl is way better. But I should not compare. Alright, let's do that again.
Well, if it isn't the renowned traveler. I'm Dory Sungamabe, a traveling merchant. As an introductory gift, you can enjoy a 10% discount on all my wares and merchandise. Feel free to have a look. I'll even help package up your purchase. Free of charge.
Man, these introduction lines are really long. Should I use that person? I don't know. Don't know if I like this person or not. Alright, I'm gonna go grab Dendro real quick. Because I just am not gonna be the same as the other one. Who doesn't love Mr. Krabs? It's a great sword user, which is different from the other two. I don't know. Let's try this person out and see. My only thing about great swords is they fight really slow. Let's see what this hilly troll wants to do. Right.
Protect the Mora!
Too weak. Huh? I don't want to level her up if I'm not going to keep her around. This is so not gonna work out. Ugh, weaklings. Wait, this man's with the training equipment. I mean, okay.
Scatter!
I will say I don't mind having Electro around, but I'll leave it up to you. Oh, you know what I really should do? I could see what the talents or constellations. Well, not the constellations. I'll just do what the talents say. Interesting that both people I got are from Sumeru, though. Oh, they're on the banner, aren't they? I don't know. Okay, so she needs high HP for her thing to work well. Oh my gosh, there's enemies everywhere. And more enemies. You know, I'm just gonna teleport away. Oh, I forgot I was gonna do that ley line. Ah, training guide. What's this? I don't get it. Whatever. Don't need that thing anyways. Well, I know for sure I'm keeping her, so... She needs a weapon. Can't really go artifact hunting yet, so... It is what it is for now.
Flee!
I have no idea this guy's right here. What's this?
Hear my prayer! Yield!
These look surprisingly useful.
I feel like that kind of takes the fun out of it if the game just tells you what to put on the character.
Scatter!
Do your worst!
Jeez. I'll take all the treasure I can get.
Grant us your blessing. Yield. Do your worst.
These look surprisingly useful.
I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time in Sumeru if I plan on collecting whatever she needs. That will be for another day.
Yield.
Propagate! Germinate!
Why do I seem strong all of a sudden? Maybe it's just in
Hear my
comparison
prayer.
to the weaker people I got.
Yield. Do your worst.
Scatter!
Flee.
Propagate!
Do your worst.
You told it to do its worst.
Grant us your blessing. Yield.
Scatter!
No.
A reward on the road. Propagate!
Flee. Do your worst.
Scatter! Springboard!
Yield. We shall prevail.
Man, I'd have to do that so many more times. I'm gonna break it up and do a commission. Alright, I have to change her wings. Welcome back.
Scatter!
Hear my prayer. Yield.
Man, everything feels way easier now that I have someone else with me. Too bad these don't drop anything interesting.
Scatter!
Do your worst.
Wow. Yeah, now I'm playing on easy mode.
Scatter!
Flee. Grant us your blessing. Yield.
Spring forth!
I wasn't done.
The glory commission is kind of boring, so I'll save that for last.
Yield!
Alrighty. We'll do the glory one. Godwin, when will you return? I know that voice. Why, if it isn't the traveler... this is the same thing she said before. Yeah. You know, makes me feel like people just forget we already interacted. It's like kind of when someone introduces themselves to you, but it's like, we met before. Oh man, do I not have any left? Ugh. Did a Marvel just come in and say sup instead of his usual greeting? I need an animo character for these type of commission quests. Just to like quickly pull out whenever like whenever I need one basically. I think they're gonna give me one though, right? Let me see. Oh wait, no, not on there.
Let the magic begin!
Ugh! At 25 plus? I'm never gonna get there. That's the one thing about some of these, it's like, okay, come on now, you're having me do the exact, like, it's like the character just does not remember that this already happened. Some of them have continuity, but some just don't. Oh my goodness. Why is this difficult? Oh, I need to climb this town. I see. There we go. Oh, come on. Should make her climb this herself. This just seems like too much just to maybe send a letter to your loved one. Okay, let's go slow.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that God...
Alright, her dailies are done. She gave me apples.
Which should I choose?
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for
Yay, we ranked up.
Ad Astra
Now we can
Abyssal.
continue the story. But of course, before we do that, we gotta get those character quests out the way.
Ad Astra Ab.
Hopefully we'll be able to make one of these spears. Preferably this one. For Candace. Unless we get lucky and get one in a pole, but I'm definitely not gonna count on that. Oh no, I don't want to do the one with her. Let's do this one. Welcome.
Shh! Keep it down! I'm hunting! I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true!
Are you a hunter?
No, I'm a chef! A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiang Ling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you?
I'm Reese.
Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that?
Cause you're a pie.
What an exotic creature! Is it edible?
Dig in.
No, for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food! You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba. Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway, can you do some hunting for me?
I thought you were here to do the
There's
hunting.
lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever.
Whose side are you on?
Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
No, let's just pretend I went hunting.
Wowie! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate.
She's off in her own world.
Paimon thinks she's forgotten about us. Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes. As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it. And tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet. I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left. I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house, either.
I got a character that I actually like, but that's about it.
Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you think? This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running. We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind.
That's not even close to what he meant.
I'm sorry. I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You should apologize to Draff.
No.
As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget. Draff ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
Seems dumb to apologize for hunting boars that are clearly meant to be hunted. But fine.
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Draff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story. And now that you're here in person,
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Violence is not the answer.
please help me promote my meat.
What?
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
Seriously?
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wan Min Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know.
You had that guy act like we were in trouble for this?
I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... what would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way.
Nah.
I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
That escalated quickly.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello. May I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now. Is that okay?
Dang.
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular.
Odd. This woman is clearly a very popular chef.
Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Zhongling to help when Springvale already has this lady?
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Luya Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's.
Yeah, it's just thunderstorming during all of this.
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Zhongling?
That's me.
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping.
They're speaking a foreign language
Then
to
throw in
me,
some
a
Joyun chilies grown at a
non-cooker.
high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing!
I guess this is a sort of culinary clash of the titans.
Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare a cook-off!
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wan Min menu, with a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wan Min menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale.
That's too
meat
long.
expert."
It's a deal. I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you. Wait! Wait! Let's try and catch up.
Must be like right on the border between Mondstadt and Liyue with the way the music just shifted like that.
I think we're getting close. Have you decided what you're looking for yet? Of course not. Then how are you so sure of yourself? That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly how I was going to cook something, there'd be no element of surprise to the dish. In the same way, if I knew what I was looking for before I found it, it wouldn't be a surprise. But that's so risky. Relax. This is how I came up with all the signature dishes at Wanmin Restaurant. Let's look around here. I'll let you know when I find something I like.
I have a bad feeling about what ingredients she's gonna like.
Scatter! I'll keep this close.
What could possibly be the right ingredient?
Propagate!
This should be enough. It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
Literally, I don't know what happened to make that progress, but it's fine.
Wow, Joyun Chili's!
Now I knew this was coming up
That's
at
such a
some
cute
point.
name. Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch. From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and take some. Get a good handful.
I hope you can find some use for these.
Oh, there they are.
Yield!
Oh, come on.
I still feel like we're lacking something.
What do you mean?
It's missing a little boom shakalaka. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shakalaka lacking.
Paimon, you understand this?
Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef nonetheless. There's no doubt she will source the fanciest quality ingredients. To win this, we'll take a truly mind-blowing dish. Something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried kingston flower, or wild mushrooms in a rich slime jus. A slime jus? I know how weird it sounds, but I guarantee you it tastes incredible. I'll make some for you next time.
No need.
I don't get it. What's not to love? Never mind that. I've just remembered there's somewhere I never checked out last time. My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jackpot. Let's take a look!
Is it gonna be a frog?
What's that? Somebody's injured!
So cold.
He's shivering. We need to warm him up quick. Make a fire. Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him while you make him a nice warm bowl of soup? We passed a Hilichurl camp on the way here. There'll almost certainly be a campfire there to cook on. Great. Be as quick as you can.
I didn't know I preferred
That
a
is
soup.
better. Thank you. That soup really did the trick. Yes. I was chasing a boar. And after chasing him all this way, he slipped into those underground ruins over there. I followed him inside, but ran into a cryo-regis vine. It froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran straight outside, but I only made it this far before my strength failed me.
How big was it exactly?
The caption does not match at all what she just said.
They do now. I'd heard of them before from others, but this was the first time seeing one with my own eyes.
And his response goes with what was written, but not what was actually said.
Yikes! We should definitely keep our distance from the ruins. It sounds dangerous. It sounds delicious!
Does anything not make you think about food?
That's it! The missing ingredient! The icing on the cake! Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's that aggressive? Only one way to find out. Let's go!
How big was this boar if he chased it literally into a
Off she
cryo
goes again.
You should get back to Springvale, sir.
Do not worry about me. I'll be fine. But you must stop her. She is putting herself in grave danger.
Is this an answer from this?
Slow down! It's dangerous in here! Ingredient ingredients don't stay fresh for long. We need to get going before they expire. Yeesh. She's quite the fighter. Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck. Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Wait!
Nice and spicy!
Hear my prayer! Yield!
I don't know. When I get her, I might actually keep her around.
Race you!
I mean, she's definitely useful.
Scatter!
And I actually like her personality, which is a plus. But then I'd have 2 spear users. Aw, what? There was a perfect landing spot. Oh well, I get what they want me to do.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
No, go down there. Oh my gosh, that's not the end? Oh, it is. Okay. I thought I was gonna be able to climb my way back up.
Boba, get them! Ha! 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 Ta! Ha!
I think I have a new party idea.
Scatter! Yikes! Look over there! The icicles up ahead are falling! Let's be careful not to get hit. It will definitely hurt.
Well, if they're falling that quick and all at once, how am I supposed to be careful?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast! Aha! This must be it! Oh, it's huge! This is... Whoa! My ingredients are attacking me! Help me put him in his place!
Yeah, I am. Not super seriously, though, but yeah.
Got myself a fragile sign. Cook it up at dinner time. Even better if it's paired with a bit of swine. Your version just ruins it. Wait, there's something else here too. This must be the boar that Hunter was chasing. But Paimon's never seen one with this pattern before. Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Liyue. This pattern is unmistakable. It belongs to a breed of boar that went extinct 300 years ago. Wow! How is this one still alive after so long?
Won the genetic lottery?
Paimon's pretty sure that's not really possible. I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because its meat was so highly prized. Condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar? Not one but two priceless treasures!
Oh my gosh, she just said condensate of giant cryo slime. This says cryo regisvine. What is up with these captions?
Right! Now let's get back to Springvale!
Because not to mention, she wasn't even talking about a slime. Like, we didn't fight a big slime. We fought the... You know what? I'm not gonna think about it too much. But I do want that treasure over there.
There you are,
Springboard!
Look at me. Just once.
I'll keep this close.
Sounds so windy.
Are you sure this is Springvale?
Yes, for the millionth time, yes. But I don't know any of the people you're looking for.
That is not possible. They all live in Springvale. They are my neighbors and friends.
Oh shoot, this dude probably came out of some ice.
This is strange. What is going on?
I think I see what's going on here.
What is it?
This hunter is also a survivor from 300 years ago.
What? Can humans really live that long? Does that really make sense?
He and the boar were both frozen.
Oh, like the way that you keep food fresh.
Oh gosh.
Still, it's hard to believe.
But it doesn't seem like there's any other sensible explanation.
Okay, so what's your...
Olaf.
Olaf? Oh, I'm sure I've seen that on my family tree. I can't remember which
you look
generation
like
it was from, but
twins.
it was definitely on there.
So, a great-great-great-great-grandfather, but with a whole lot more greats?
They don't look so distantly related.
What an unusual turn of events! Reunited at long last! Isn't that just amazing? Olaf, do you want to come and watch a cooking competition?
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Brooke told me about the competition, and I've set everything up at the venue. You should come with me.
Dang, just leave me behind.
We're ready to cook. Are you?
I was born ready. Oh, and Sigfria will be my assistant for the competition.
Then let the cooking commence. I will be your judge today.
Since when were assistants involved?
And don't worry, I may have known Brooke for longer, but I will remain entirely impartial.
Really?
Much appreciated. Well then, Traveler, Paimon, prepare! Wait, we're taking part in this too? Of course. If Brooke has an assistant, you guys will have to be mine. I'll need you by my side when the going gets tough. Paimon
Guess
doesn't
I'll cheer
remember
you
applying
on.
for that job.
Well, I'm gonna see this through.
Okay, Paimon will do it for the sake of the food. Our first problem is ingredients. We need something special to dress up the steak, but I don't have anything suitable here. I've got it! Radish is what we need. Mashed or grated, it'll add a touch of freshness. And we can carve little flowers out of it as a garnish. 2 birds, 1 stone. Go find me a radish. There should be some in the area. Oh, and make sure you wash it because it's going straight into the dish. Come on, let's wash the radish. Go fetch me some radishes.
Oh, I actually have to wash them? Oh, brother.
Slimes! Scared the bejesus out of Paimon. This is way too close to the venue. What if they stir up trouble during the competition? Well, I don't think we should risk it. Go get them. Perfect. Now, how about... Xiangling, look out! The pan's on fire! Oh no! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! Get the fire under control! Without using water, though, or this dish is a goner! Scatter! Bring the fire down!
What am I supposed to do to bring the fire down?
Ugh, this is practically charcoal now. Also, I'm thinking our main is a little weak. We need to mix it up a bit. Make me a mushroom chicken skewer. And make sure it's got that ooh la la on the outside. Then hits you with the cha-ching in the middle.
Paimon, translate
Just
for
make
me.
it taste friggin' awesome.
Oh, brother.
You're a natural. The meat is on track, but we're aiming for perfection here, and I just think it lacks a certain what? A certain boom shakalaka.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, definitely needs some boom shakalaka, or perhaps a little shakalaka boom pow.
Again, how is this making sense to
I
you?
just mean it would be a waste of such amazing ingredients to just serve this as is. Let me see. What would be ideal is some kind of regional specialty. Regional specialty? Yes. Something that's native to this area but isn't often used in cooking. I don't care if it flies, crawls, or bounces. Even insects I can work with. Interesting choice. I'm sure I can make something of it. All right then. Thanks, you guys. Now show me what you got.
Butterfly?
Do you really want to add that? It's a little odd. It'll be fine. This was an excellent find, guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, Chef Xiangling needs to concentrate. But I'll be sure to annoy you again if I need anything else. It looks like Xiangling's main dish is almost done. Let's go and see. Almost forgot. Side dish. We need a side dish.
You'd make me do it, even if I didn't offer.
Thanks. You know me too well. Here, take this. I just scrawled it down at the last minute. And here are all the ingredients you need. Is this the recipe for that snack you gave us earlier? Yes, with some minor improvements so it uses up the leftover ingredients from Liyue. This is so complicated. How are we supposed to cook this with no experience? The technique doesn't matter. What matters is that you do it with passion. That's what my father taught me. And you must be passionate about cooking if you've helped me this much already. I trust you guys. I know you'll nail this side dish.
Leave it to me.
Confident. I like it. Come on, this is the final push.
Yay! We did it.
They're so fragrant I could smell them coming a mile away. We're all set. And now to serve the meal. This competition is ours.
Were we ahead? I can't remember.
This was a fine feast. I have dined
I'm on
today
fire.
like I have never dined before. Both chefs' dishes today were nothing short of exceptional. They were true masterpieces. And that is what makes this an extremely difficult decision. But this is a competition, and there can only be one winner. And that winner is Shang Ling.
Yay!
I thought I was sure to win with pork chops so fresh they were practically still grunting. But it turns out that's still no match for the taste of extinct boar.
That just sounds crazy.
Did you say this was cooked from extinct boar?
Yep, every last bit.
My goodness. A single mouthful must be worth 100,000 mora. The amount you'd make if you sold this could support every hunter in town for years to come.
The main thing is that you enjoyed eating it. I don't care about the mora. Anyway, now our judge has given his verdict. It's time for everyone else to eat too. I made plenty.
Would you try an extinct boar? I wouldn't.
Meanwhile, I want to try Brooke's dish.
This is absolutely delicious. I'll admit it, I was beaten by the best.
Losing is no fun, but it was worth it for the chance to eat such superb cooking. Please, Shanling, I want some more. This is gorgeous too! Such a perfectly layered texture. Were it not for that exquisite boar and excellent side dish, it's hard to say if I still would have won. Paimon's turn to eat!
I will have a taste too. Oh my. This is the taste of Springvale. Or rather, it used to be.
It tastes so good, I want to weep tears of joy.
This is the last time I will be able to taste the food of my era.
Okay, he's just being dramatic now.
Hey now, cheer up! If you like the taste, I can always make you some more.
Really? But the boar, it's extinct.
The boar may be, but the taste isn't. I can simply recreate it using different ingredients. Putting a smile on customers' faces is what we chefs are called to do.
Thank you.
Ugh.
A good time was had by all. But everyone's gone now. Let's go and say goodbye to Xiangling.
So wholesome.
Thanks, you guys. Without your help, I don't know how it would have gone today. And without you, Paimon wouldn't have gotten to try so many new tasty snacks. Also wouldn't have gotten so full.
Where will you go now?
Not sure. I'll probably start heading back to Liyue, but I might change my plan on the way. I don't like to plan things too thoroughly.
Oh, we know.
Who knows? Maybe you'll bump into me out in the wild again. Must be nice to be so carefree. You are a gifted chef. You made an amazing batch of jade parcels. Come and visit me at the Wanmin restaurant sometime. I did promise I'd cook for you, and if you want, I'll teach you how to cook some of my latest inventions too.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. See you again soon.
I really like her. So wholesome. Next up is Kaya, I guess.
This is bad. Such a hassle. What am I going to do?
You don't usually lose your chill. Get it? Because he's cryo.
Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods.
It's not.
If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo god to save this mere mortal, could you spare a moment?
Ew, cut it out.
Can't say I don't have time.
Marvelous. I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help from anyone else but you.
All right with the dramatics.
Let us move to somewhere more fit for such conversations. Let's talk in the courtyard, just outside headquarters. Come with me.
What's with the sneakiness?
It's a personality thing, I think.
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you to keep it.
Don't worry, Paimon's lips are sealed.
Mine are.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh,
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you think I'm making it up? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof that we are related by blood.
I never knew you could inherit eye patches.
My, how could you not know such common knowledge? This is no different
Don't
from
gaslight
children
me.
inheriting their hairstyles from their parents.
That doesn't happen.
Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records that spoke of a treasure.
treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure! Kyle, what kind of treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures. My grandfather's treasure is a sword, a magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh, wow!
Paimon's so cute.
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later salvaged by my grandfather's crew by pure coincidence. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds.
I don't believe
With the
this
might
tall
of the magic
tale.
sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a Hydra, a silver-haired banshee, a wicked abyss dragon. But the immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword. These incredibly thrilling adventures are romances that could only be told by pirates.
Holy moly, that's just insane!
Paimon, don't be so gullible.
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic sword will be lost.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must get the sword before them. You just rest assured that we are here to help.
Wow. Great. Please keep it a secret. I'll wait for your good news.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? We're talking about a super duper powerful sword.
This song reminds me of Groos's theme from Skyward Sword. Is it really, really true?
Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can find out more. The adventurers should know more about the ruins, right?
In theory. Aw, come on! Well, in order to
But the
continue
magic-
this, then... we have to continue a different one. That's all the barrels, right?
What do you think? Anything catch your eye?
Flee! Do your worst! Flee! Grant us your blessing! Do your worst!
Scatter!
Flee!
That was a little rough. You're back. What's the situation? There are still monsters out and about. Monsters are still in the area, so it seems that the effects of this storm have yet to disperse. Ha ha ha, so there's still time then. Time for the Adventurers Guild to show its quality. It is up to us to take those monsters out in the wild on, while the Knights of Favonius are still focused on defending the city and the area around Mondstadt. I understand. Thanks for your help in investigating. I'll reconsider the commissions that we will be sending out. Take these as your reward. Does that mean I get new commissions?
Hey, kiddo! Welcome to the Adventurers Guild!
Whoa! That's not the voice I was expecting him to have. He sounds like Marcus from Borderlands.
We're not here for something that boring. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill 8-headed banshees and silver-haired hydras. It's super mega uber powerful.
You've said too much.
It's fine as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location. So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost Arcadian ruins are supposed to
Dude!
Arcadian Ruins. Never heard of them. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins, I'd love to see them.
be? My intel?
Can't hold water.
clues. Well,
Dude.
it's not like... It's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Kaya first.
Oh, that's the main quest. What about the one I'm on?
Oh, you're back. Do you have news for me?
Listen, we asked around the Adventures Guild and found, well, nothing.
That much is expected.
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that what's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel. It seems that someone does know about the Arcadian ruins.
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks. We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
I really like Kaya's voice.
Then what are we waiting here for?
You can make a good podcast host. We'll get the intel back to you.
You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles. By the Knights.
Ooh, no problemo.
Ugh, this is such a scam. If no one knows about anything that's going on but us, how can we expect the Knights of Favonius to pay us for this?
Look! Yeah. She's in trouble!
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't have helped him.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
It's nothing. She's a traveler. She has to deal with stuff like this all the time.
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here to meet.
Oh, so you're the...
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just give you the intel for free. People in our circle know how important the network is.
Thank you, friend.
Lucky? But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue. 1, the treasure.
Right. Wait, is that it?
There's also this map that came with it.
That's just a picture of Mondstadt.
Could this be the X marks the spot? So the clue is more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? Paimon'll leave you to it then.
Sure, I hope.
Well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya. He seems like a nerd too.
I'll leave you the intel so you can
I seem
review
like
it
a
at any
nerd to
time.
you.
Thanks, Vile. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure. What does that mean? If you don't want to ask Kaya, you better figure it out.
You're back. Looks like you got the intel.
Yes and no. It's a lot more complicated than that.
The echo in here is crazy.
3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure. What do you make of it?
Riddles. How quaint. Let me think. The city in the lake is clearly Mondstadt. As for the 6-armed giants...
Should be the windmills.
Hey, that's smart. A windmill has 6 blades. It fits.
Wow, that makes sense!
So out of the 3 windmills, 2 are close to the statue. The other one is guarding...
Ooh, this one Paimon knows, the treasure!
Seriously, Paimon.
Let's hope it's really that simple.
Come on, let's go take a look around that windmill.
Yes.
Ooh, let me see what's inside. She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed. There's another map. More riddles? Paimon's dizzy already. Oh no, Paimon used up all her brain juice.
You never had any to begin with.
Paimon will let you have all the fun, or you could get Kaya to help.
I'll just go to the spot that was there. Well, I was thinking maybe I'd be able to go into the waterfall. Guess not.
Scatter!
Oh!
Yeah!
Has to do with this.
This will be interesting. Freeze! Dodge this!
This time, the mysteries have all been solved. It sure took a lot of work. But in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate.
I can't tell where that is.
So, now...
Let's just go.
You read my mind. Paimon's so happy. Let's go for it. Don't want anyone else to get there before we do. Like the treasure hoarders Gaia told us about. Anyways, Paimon just wants to borrow the sword too. No, you heard nothing. Paimon just wants to see it. Definitely not to become super mega powerful and do nothing but play. Alright, Paimon will save the chit-chat for later. Arcadian treasure hunt,
Very suspicious
here
of
we
you,
go!
Paimon. Alright, let's see if there's a spot that... No. Let's see if there's a spot that looks like that. Oh, it just shows us right where it is. Alright.
Be the Arcadian ruins. Is it just me? Or does it look plain? Oh,
definitely looks
Paimon
plain.
Gets it? The perfect disguise is always in plain sight. Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive. Oh, mice!
You didn't even try, did you?
It's no time to get suspicious. We're close. Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us. Is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble. How about you let me take over?
The black market?
Well, I did have dealings with them, but them and their stupid principles. Losers who can't make a fortune. I'm Izzard. I thank you both on behalf of the treasure hoarders.
We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out?
Oh, profile.
Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as, sociable as me.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt Prison. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya! Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure! Get him!
Oh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way for nothing. Just give it up.
So you wasted my time.
What? No treasure? Did Kaya just say there isn't any treasure?
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favonius. Wait, what are you—
You're not gonna get me. Okay, oh God, what is this? I didn't mean it.
What a troublemaker.
You, Knight, you're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine, I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then.
How embarrassing, having my life saved by a knight.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
I'm just joking. All right, let's take him back.
Sir, yes sir. Captain, should we take these two in as well?
What did we do?
What?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You lied to us?
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the knights.
All right. Stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, let's go. Paimon's done talking to him.
Just a sec. You did help me out. So you do deserve a reward. This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. As its name suggests, it symbolizes light and victory. If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as a reward.
Harbinger of dawn?
What is it?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Well, if the reward is this harbinger of dawn.
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice.
Means you'll use a different method next time?
What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect.
Dude.
Please excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Well, that was pretty fun. The next one is Amber. Wonder what food I'm gonna order tonight.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
Pretty good.
Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt! Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
Maybe you could cut me some slack?
No with a capital N-O. Do not challenge the authority of Examiner Amber. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an Animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
I'm not reading.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god
He was
said,
wearing booty
"What
shorts
you
at the
lacked
time."
was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
People in Mondstadt really understand the romance in learning to glide.
Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Yay, I ranked up again.
Let the magic be.
Everything. Hello, nice to meet you.
I'm almost gonna get 2 new characters. Treasure.
A reward on the road. You're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
I can't say I really grasped the rules.
Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Girl, what?
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
Wish me luck. I did not need 3 minutes for that.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt.
see you there. Don't keep me waiting. Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Hey, at least she's not actually having us read the manual now.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
Huh? It's literally a circle. Ooh, treasure.
Is this an answer from this world? Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy. You've flown this way before anyway.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
I don't care about the license.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
It got eaten by Baron Bunny.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code.
I'm literally in the middle of an exam.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Well, that's stupid.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast
I'm not
then.
a guy, so...
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside, but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
So I pass?
Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean. This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stumped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. Propagate!
Yield!
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The Hilichurls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the Hilichurls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilichurls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilichurl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Don't be a Karen.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the Hilichurls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase! Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the Hilichurls as soon as possible.
Another test of
Free!
Free!
Apart from the Hilichurls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder.
Huh. Look where we are.
There are no more elemental markings ahead.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
But I don't know where he is.
But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still Outrider Amber, report! There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure
Sounds
that's how
good to
the
me.
exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt herself. So, what do you say?
Watch me nail this exam.
Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
This is fun. I don't remember this at all, though.
Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me!
At least it smacked me over the thorns.
Scatter!
Oh man. Let this be the end, please. No! I dropped too soon. Wait a minute, how far back am I? Super far. Did I just go backwards? Yep. Hello. Yeah.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you.
Deep breaths, Amber.
You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
A grappling hook?
If it's too far to glide, it's definitely too far for anything like that.
There's also no sign of an anchor point.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no, he's getting away!
He's just being annoying now.
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Ha ha!
This'll take some serious guts, but it's not completely impossible.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness.
Go, Outrider!
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
That is not what the captions say.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
What? What is going on with the voice lines and the captions right now? It's been weird this whole stream.
The wind. The wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your...
Do your worst!
Freeze!
Where's the music now?
Picked the wrong test subject.
Get him! Scatter!
Just you watch! I'll have my revenge, eventually.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether.
Jeez.
But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
Sounds good.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider.
No, I'm not new to Genshin. I just started over.
When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
I'll have to like pin the answer to that question in the comments when I do these streams.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all.
I actually put a lot of effort into this.
Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship.
Hey, I didn't say I
I
wanted to
glide
do
so
that.
fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
You won't stand a chance of winning if you sign me up.
Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is.
Didn't you just call it boring?
Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Do any of the Knights of Favonius get an Act 2 to their character quest things? And now the one I've been dreading. So what on earth is the point of putting Act 1 if they never get an Act 2?
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
I don't really know anything about the Hangouts. I can't really answer that.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway?
I do feel sorry for Jean, always working so hard.
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me?
I didn't have anything specific in mind.
Nothing specific? You must just be here to see me then. Okay, I won't tease you any further.
Yeah, please.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books.
I still have a book that's so far overdue, and I have it, and I could return it to the library. But it's so overdue that, frankly, I think it would be awkward to turn it in now, so... My favorite character quest? That's a good question. See, the problem is my memory is very faint of the ones I did because it was such a while ago. But the freshest one on my mind is Baiju, so I guess I'll say that one. But there are some that I really, really liked.
On time!
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
I don't even remember what she said, and it just happened. Oh, yes.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to... the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Never seen it, so I don't really have an opinion.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by.
Today is just an ordinary day.
So it is. In that case, I declare this the day of my life I wish I could get back, because I spent my first ever outing with someone taking them on an annoying errand.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
All right, then.
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
Why do I need to choose a gift for her? Question mark.
Take a look around. There's sure to be something
What is with the question marks?
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
Bloomers?
This pair? Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. Certain to make a little girl, well, in this case a woman, look quite adorable. After all, they're the same kind worn by toy dolls. They're practically a badge of cuteness.
Bloomers?
What?
I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public. Do you have some strange hobby you're not telling me about?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
I don't even know what bloomers are, so I'm sure.
Well, if you insist, I'll just use them as an extra pair of pajamas. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
I think for me, with that library book I was talking about, it's been, a good 5+ years.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself.
Girl, let's get the library book.
Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue. Even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2?
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Why do they have 2 options for question marks? Steak, chicken, I don't know, steak.
Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
I don't really care about this.
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together. Beautifully tender and cooked to perfection. No wonder it's their signature dish. It's a shame I can't have more, but a witch must watch her physique.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the Boar Princess.
The Boar Brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
Bruh.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Stop calling me cute.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
There's 3 of us here.
Yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
No idea which book. Never even heard the line before.
Take the hint.
Never mind. Your ignorance is somehow rather adorable.
Since you're here and Lisa is here and this is a flower shop, you might as well get a bunch of flowers, right? It only makes sense.
Some flowers
I'm not gay.
for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
A mist flower.
Mist flowers? Over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? You're sure? What an unusual choice. It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yes, I'm sure.
These flowers are saturated with cryo energy. They could be very dangerous for me.
Take the hint in Paimon.
Don't you know what happens when cryo meets electro? Meet me at the library after work, and I will give you some training on elemental reactions. If you still find it hard to memorize... Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do?
What happened?
I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief, and their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
How do we find the lost book, though?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it. Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Oh my gosh. The D-Loop fangirl.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So, what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
Haha, I was fast enough to hit the bird. Sorry, Timmy.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
I remember my brief 5 months of being a gym person. Have a good night and sweet dreams, I guess. Aha!
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
I always thought you pronounced that word intrepid instead, not intrepid. Intrepid just doesn't feel natural.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic.
These have pretty much just felt like big tutorials.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemakers.
The Adventurers Guild?
It's not unlike them, in the sense that they are known for darting around amongst underground ruins. But adventurers do not typically take others' belongings. Well, not from the living, anyway. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all.
But why would they care about a little book?
Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
The exact same.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
I've been shot. Much better.
Yep. Blitz.
I wonder, are there any other electro-catalyst users?
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Germinate!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Hey,
This girl
look!
is strong.
It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on!
Blitz.
Scatter!
We shall prevail! Yield! Flee! Come a little closer.
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book,
This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please don't!
Oh my god!
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
You didn't let him finish speaking.
This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name. Is this the one you were looking for?
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case. Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just
Let
an
me
average
get that treasure.
storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it?
What's the due date?
There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work?
Nope.
Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
I actually have to register at the library?
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something.
The Teyvat travel guide.
Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Teyvat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Teyvat Travel Guide is a serial publication.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Teyvat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
I think that's it for the character quest. Oh, that's something I need to do for sure. So many books I'll never read. Are the books actually worth reading? Probably still wouldn't read them, but are they? Oh wow, we have to go a long way to get to this quest. Well, looks like we got a journey ahead of us. But before we start that journey, I have to take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll be back. I'm back. We pretty much have to travel a really far way through Liyue to get to this. Wait a minute, we haven't even been to the harbor? guess it won't be that far. I wonder what rank I get the battle pass. Sorry, you get no help from me quite yet. We'll save the side questing for next time. And I'm gonna have to make sure I have a drink on the side. At my side, I mean. For reading all the dialogue. Speaking of which, tomorrow we'll finally be starting back up our Xeno streams, which for some reason it feels like we took way longer than a week break, but nope, it was just 1 week that we didn't play. I can't wait for that. I need to complete my Liyue map soon, too. Aww. We made it. Man, Liyue Harbor sure is big, especially compared to Mondstadt. Yeah, I gotta say, the soundtrack of Liyue is still my favorite. Though the one from my last stream is still really, really good. Was that my last stream or was it the one before that? The one where we went to the place that had like the tribal music? That was really good. Too different to compare the two,
Ad
though.
Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Ad Astra Abyss.
I can fight bosses now. I don't see any on the map though. And we got a Shrine of Depths key. Nice. I just have to remember where a shrine is. Oh, but first I should get a teleport. Hey, I just realized I haven't spent all my resin yet. In fact, I almost forgot about it. If you spot a Shrine of Depths anywhere, just let me know.
Right.
Is this an answer from this world?
The goal is to hit rank 20. And then I'll be done for tonight. I'm so close. Something tells me way more stuff will open up to me once I hit that rank. Trying to guess where a shrine might be. Maybe around here since there's nothing else really. I know I saw one earlier, but I can't remember where the heck that was.
A reward on the road.
Yield! Here! Grant us your blessing!
I think from here I'd be able to see one somewhere.
These look surprisingly useful.
Honestly, though, to be able to throw a spear like that quick, in that position, you gotta be strong, man. Because otherwise, it's not gonna go very far. Or, it's not gonna go straight. Still no sign of a shrine. Ugh, I was seeing them left and right before I was searching for one. Literally. But you know what they say, nothing worth having comes easy. Sigh. How am I back at the start? Alright, let me try another area. Maybe here? For some reason, pizza's calling my name. I don't have any. Oh yeah, remember when we all wanted spaghetti because of Detroit Become Human? Never got any. But
Yeah.
I need to keep that in mind next time I'm
Just
thinking
a
about
grace.
food.
Scatter!
We shall prevail! Flee!
Sometimes I think to myself, if only I actually liked cooking. Because if I did, I could probably just save money in life, but it's not something that I like to do. Even though when I do it, I'm not bad at it or anything. I'm not a gal who cooks.
A reward on the road.
It might be. I've had some interesting cravings as of late. Like earlier when I was just randomly craving a sucker. Mostly because it's been a while, but then after the initial thought came to me, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. So I had to go buy some. And then cheese has really been calling my name. For some reason, I just keep wanting cheesy food. I'm like, what is going on with me? These aren't the normal things I'd be craving. Still no sign of a shrine or nothing. I'm pretty sure there are several of those shrines, and I haven't seen a single one.
A reward on the road.
Okay, how about we try a different approach? Maybe there's one up in the Stormbearer Mountains instead. Aha! I see it! Finally. I've unlocked the Spiral Abyss! And the Battle Pass! Yay! I knew I was gonna get something! Uh-oh, but the world level went up. That's not exactly a great thing.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the Kingdom of Darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the Kingdom of Darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
There are some cool weapons I can get from this. It's fine by me. Now this adds a little bit of purpose to coming on every day. Certain things for us to achieve during the week. And whatnot. Ah! And now I can do these different domains. Another key. Well, we're not going to look for another shrine right now.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangli. Everything's ready. Let's go.
So I have to do the Spiral Abyss in order to get these two. But if I don't have anyone to do the Spiral Abyss with... Whatever. Oh, look at that. I should probably go explore there. Well, there's a whole lot more for us to do now. And the bosses have actually shown up on the map now. Nice. So we can actually build people, which is great. Only thing is, I just don't think I'm strong enough yet because I don't have that many people. Oh, snap. I still haven't spent up my resin. I guess I'll do that real quick and then I'll get off for the night. I'm not sure if I wanna... Yeah, I'm not sure how I wanna spend it. Open to suggestions.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Do I have enough for another wish? I sure do. If we get up to 90 wishes on that banner, we might get the 5-star. But I've been very unlucky in the past where, even though it's a 50-50 chance which 5-star you get, a lot of the times I've gotten the ones I did not want, so. And did not get the banner 5-star.
Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint. Ta-da!
Do we care about Barbara? I mean, I guess she's good for the Spiral Abyss. Can't really get any good artifacts yet, though. So I guess it's for the best. I just get level up materials. I do need to work on getting 3 people to level 40.
shield. Grant us your blessing.
Scatter! At least I'm still relatively strong. Man, didn't there used to be some kind of thing where you could use double the resin and get double the... Ooh, a shrine! How lucky is that?
Is this an answer from this world?
I wonder, is this giving me any better artifacts? No, not really. But I can give some to her now. Increases incoming healing. Who cares about that? Oh well, these are only temporary. That should be helpful in some way.
The thunder rumbles. Does it scare you?
Spring forth! Propagate!
What days are this again? Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Okay. Yeah, we still need a better spear for her. Why do strangers send Outworld during the class?
Yield! Hear my prayer!
Propagate! Germinate! Spring forth!
Grant us your blessing! Do your worst!
Oh, another shrine. I'm gonna mark this spot on the map then.
Is this an answer from this world?
Germinate!
Is this an answer from this world?
We don't need to fight that other guy.
Hear my prayer!
And we are dying. Let's fix that. That was new.
Scatter!
Yield!
Propagate! Spring forth!
And just one more.
Flee!
thing. Do your worst. Ha!
Propagate! Scatter! Exterminate!
Yield! Hear my prayer!
Alright, and with that, we've done everything I planned to do for today. When we return, we'll be able to continue this story finally, which I would like to do because I'd like to move out of Mondstadt, but who knows if that'll happen. I'll also be attempting the Spiral Abyss, even though we don't necessarily have a party set up, mostly because I miss the Spiral Abyss, and so I really, really want to do it. And the beginning floors aren't really that difficult anyway, but they do kind of go by level. Hopefully, we're able to earn our characters.
Everything's ready.
I'm debating adding
to meet you.
Zhongling to our party. If you guys want her to stick around until I perhaps find a better Pyro character, then just let me know. But I'm leaning towards having her mostly because I really enjoyed the quest with her. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I will offline get the battle pass, but obviously I can't do that on stream. I don't want you guys to see my card information. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for our Xenoblade Chronicles X first post-game stream. I cannot wait to start the post-game stuff. It's gonna be a little bit of a different vibe, but not by that much, honestly. So
I will always seek to protect the
I'm looking
things that
forward
are
to
most
that.
important, no matter what it takes.
Anyway,
Even
see you
when it
guys
gets
then,
futile.
and peace out, you guys.
Please tell me why must we waste this whole time? Don't look away.